Ever heard the phrase, know something inside out? Or perhaps not have a clue? These are examples of idioms, expressions that carry meaning beyond their literal definitions. Today, we'll delve into the rich world of idioms about knowing and not knowing. First off, to know something inside out means to have comprehensive knowledge about a subject. Imagine a mechanic who can disassemble an engine and reassemble it with their eyes closed. We could say, he knows the system inside out. Then there's know your stuff, which means to possess good practical skills and knowledge in a particular activity or subject. An example might be a data analyst who can interpret complex statistics with ease. We'd say, when it comes to data analytics, he certainly knows his stuff. Have a familiar ring and ring a bell both mean that something sounds familiar. If you hear a voice that sounds like someone you've met before, you might say, his voice had a familiar ring. Or if you hear a name that you think you've heard before, you could say, the name rang a bell. Know something back to front or know something like the back of your hand both mean to have very detailed knowledge of something. If a basketball player knows every move in her playbook, we could say, she knows her part in the game back to front, or she knows this area like the back of her hand. Know your way around something means to be very familiar with a place, subject, or system, and therefore be able to act effectively. If some people can fix any problem in a car engine, we might say, those two guys really know their way around an engine. On the flip side, not have a clue means to have no knowledge about something or to be unable to remember something. If someone doesn't know how to fix a car, we might say, he doesn't have a clue about how to fix a car. Not have the faintest idea is a stronger way to say that you really do not know something. If someone is talking about a complex subject that you don't understand, you might say, I don't have the faintest idea what you're talking about. Not have the foggiest idea is an even stronger way to say that you absolutely do not know or understand something. If someone is speaking about a topic that is completely foreign to you, you might say, I didn't have the foggiest idea what he was talking about. Can't for the life of me do something means you're completely unable to do something. If you met someone recently and can't remember their name, you might say, I just met that woman yesterday, but I can't for the life of me remember her name. Out of touch means not being informed or not having the same ideas as most people about something. If a teacher doesn't understand the interests and concerns of their students, we could say, a few of the older teachers are completely out of touch with their students. Don't ring any bells is a way to say that something is unfamiliar. If someone describes a person or event that you don't recognize, you might say, no, I'm sorry, that description doesn't ring any bells with me. Not know where or which way to turn means to be unsure of what to do or whom to ask for help. If a company collapses, leaving its employees jobless and uncertain, we could say, after the company collapsed, its former employees did not know which way to turn. In summary, idioms about knowing and not knowing provide a vibrant and colorful way to express our levels of understanding or lack thereof. They add depth and nuance to our language, making our interactions richer and more engaging. So next time you're in a conversation, why not try using one of these idioms? You'll be surprised at how much they can enhance your communication.